Hey everybody, it's Marie at RV Camper. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Saturday, August 3rd. I can't believe it. I want you to see my new mug. I got it from The Illuminator, JJ. His channel is The Illuminator. He's got mini vlogs every single day. He's been doing it for years. And they're less than 60 seconds. I mean, they're usually like 30 seconds, I think. Tune into him. He's really a character. He's out in Rhode Island. Okay, I've got lots of things to talk about. I gotta have a sip of coffee. I just got home from work about 15 minutes ago, and it's like 90 million degrees outside. I think we'll start with the haircut first. Am I gonna show you my hair under this? No, absolutely not. Two reasons. It's ugly, okay? It's short, it's ridiculous. And the second reason is because of what I had to do at work today, which we'll get into that. Okay, so the haircut that I wanted, I showed the lady pictures, okay? I'm enclosing pictures in this video, and you'll see what I told her. Now keep in mind that my hair was down to here, okay? And that's where I wanted it, or a little longer, but I wasn't asking her to make it longer. I just said, don't touch it. It's even, you don't have to do anything. Oh, okay. And then the back kind of goes up a little bit. Well, it didn't, but I wanted it to. And you'll see with the pictures, very clean cut. You don't even have to speak English. Just show her the pictures and she should be able to do it. I should sue them, really. I even told her I want to take the sides and because they'll be long enough, and I want to bring them up and tie it so it's off my face and just the back will be short. She said, oh, that's a cute style. She said a lot of people wear this hairstyle like that. So I figured she, understood what I wanted. Okay, look at these pictures. Now the first two pictures I'm going to show you are what I showed her. They're on my phone, okay? Cute. One of them is my friend Linda from Serene and Simple Life. Great channel, great person. I've known her for a couple years now. We get together at the RTR. She's written 2 books. I really love the woman. She's a beautiful lady, and I love her hair is like perfection. So I showed the one picture of Linda, which is the first one. And then I showed another one that I saw online, okay? It looks like it's choppy on the sides, but it's just swirled back. It's one length, just like I wanted it. Okay, now you're gonna see 2 pictures. I took them yesterday, actually, and I combed my hair straight down and I wet it. So you can see that it is far from what I wanted her to do or what the pictures look like. I'm not kidding you. It looks like I was a child and just took scissors to my hair and that my mommy couldn't, repair it. Okay, keep in mind that my hair was down to here. What you see is the truth. I have not altered anything. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. If I asked for a ridiculous style, fine. But with this being all one length and telling her not to touch it, and she did what she did to it, how can she be in business? I mean, I can't be the only person she's ever screwed up in her life. Hey, I'm sure we all make mistakes and stuff, but this should have been just an easy peasy, okay? Lemon squeezy. All right, so that's my haircut. Now I'm going to tell you about urgent care. Oh, I guess I should tell you, no, before that is, okay. Let me tell you about the new job. So I transferred out of landscaping, just not going to throw anybody under the bus. And landscaping is part of park services, which we clean the park, cut the grass, pick up trash, blah, 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 blah. So I transferred back to park services, which is, landscaping is under. And I go around and empty garbage, clean up vomit, but I mean, it doesn't sound good, but it's okay. I got a lot of walking in. I bought a pedometer, and the first day I walked 11 miles. So that's good cardio, right? It's just that it's hot out and I'm an old lady, and I work, sometimes I'll work 7 hours, sometimes 8, sometimes 10, but it's all good. I am not complaining. I start at 11 and I either end at 7, 8, or I don't know what, 6, maybe 6. I don't know. Yeah, I think 6. No, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so with this job, we have to carry a long-handled dustpan and a broom. So I've been doing it for a couple weeks now. I'll show you what's left of my, okay, that was a blister, and these were blisters, and then that was a blister, and these were blisters. They were so bad and so big, here's a picture of one, that I had to go to urgent care because they kept coming back, and I couldn't get rid of them, and they hurt. And I'm like, I gotta go to work tomorrow and carry this broom and dustpan thing. So I went to urgent care, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, oh my gosh, you ought to quit your job. I'm like, I just started, you know. I mean, do I have sissy skin or what? I mean, just because I'm 74 doesn't mean, you know, I can't do things like that. Give me a break. Anyway, I said, well, you gonna pop them? Oh no, that could cause infection. I'm not making fun of him. I'm sure that's true. So he put bacitracin on the bubble, which is, you know, the blister, and then wrapped them in the bandages. Both my hands were wrapped. I just showed you one in this picture. As soon as I came home. Well, actually, it was the next day when I had to take the bandages off and take a shower and stuff. I popped them suckers. I don't care what he says. And as far as getting infection, I put bacitracin on. I had to buy it. And then I put bandages on. And then I put more of that sticky kind of tape on. So none of them got infected. But they're just taking a long time to heal, you know. So that's why I had to go to urgent care, and that's why my hands were bandaged. Okay, and because it's of the new job, and that's what happened. So now I put bandages on my thumbs and my fingers here, and then I put on these gloves that I bought. They're fingerless. They're at Walmart. I think they're as seen on TV, and they're for like arthritis, you know, like some remedy. Like there's no copper in them or anything, but that's not why I bought them. I just wanted to keep the bandages protected. And then when I have to clean and do garbage and stuff, I put disposable gloves over my hands. So my hands are protected all day, and the gloves are protected from getting dirty and puke on them and stuff. No, I haven't cleaned any puke yet. But just the garbage and stuff, and then I just change them, you know, change the gloves all the time. Okay, so that's haircut, urgent care, and new job. Now, I just want to tell you, this is what I wore to work today. This and this. With my new job, I wear my blue Adventureland shirt. And that's what I wore to landscaping. And then instead of black pants, I have to wear khaki pants or shorts. And that's what I wore to walk around the park, the new job. But today, I wore this and this. Why, you ask me? Well, I'll tell you why. Do your children or grandchildren or great-grandchildren ever watch Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood? Personally, I've never heard of it. But Adventureland's having Daniel Tiger and Katerina Kitty Cat make appearances there, you know, in costume and stuff. Started yesterday all the way through, I think, August 11th. I'm not really sure. And there's like 6 shows a day, 6 performances a day. It is hot, you know. Well, guess who's Daniel? Me. I volunteered. I mean, you get paid for it. But, you know, it's a crazy thing. How many people say that they were Daniel Tiger in their life, right? And I tell you, it put so many smiles on children's faces and the parents. And then security came up, and then, you know, the general manager, and just all these people that are like, and they knew I was in the costume because I told everybody, but the police, you know, they didn't know who I was. So one of them was videoing me and then Katerina. And I'm going like this, you know, because I can't talk. So I'm going like this. And he said, I have my daughter on the phone where, you know, she could see him, whatever that's called, I don't know, FaceTime or something. And he goes, she wants me to take a picture with you. And I'm like, or a video. I'm like, I'm elated. So we put our arms around him, you know, and then waved and stuff. And his daughter was just hysterical. She's like 6, I think, maybe. He loved it. And then his partner was on the, what do you call it, golf cart. They have a police golf cart. And he was hysterical, laughing at this guy. But hold on, I just got to have some more coffee. I just got home, I'm telling you. I'm wound up like a clock. Ah, coffee. Anyway, it was just a win-win. And yes, it was very hot in the suit. I was going to have somebody take a picture of all the parts that I have to put on, but I didn't. We have to put on a vest. It looks like a life vest, but it's got like pockets in, and they have these cold frozen things you put in, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, so it keeps you cool. And then in this head, they have a fan. It's not real powerful, let me tell you, but I guess it helps. And then these big shoes that look like Mickey Mouse shoes. And then, you know, the costume. And then Daniel has to wear this, what do you call it, a sweat jacket with a big zipper. And then these big mittens, you know, for hands. But I'm not complaining because the children loved it and the parents loved it. And everybody walked by, you know, they were waving and stuff. Like I said, the general manager too. I don't think he knew it was me. I'll tell him tomorrow. And just people that passed by. And then, of course, teenagers had to be smart butts and come by and get a picture taken. But they loved it, too. They were high-fiving me. And it was just great. You know, I mean, I'm so glad that I did that. So I'm going to do it for, I think, 6 days, 7 days. And then I'm also an assistant. It helps the characters get dressed because you can't do it yourself. I mean, you got these big, huge glove hands with 4 fingers in them and zippers in the back. And then the head goes on and, you know. It's great. I mean, if you have the opportunity to be a Daniel Tiger, go for it. All right. The next thing I wanted to talk about is Google. So when I was still landscaping, I was riding the mower around, and I see this car with this thing on top, and it's got words on it, and it's the Google car. You know how they go around your neighborhood? It's like the 3rd time I've seen one. He came through this campground like for hours because there's so many winding roads and cul-de-sacs and stuff. And because I travel around in the landscape, I mean on the lawnmower, I just kept running into him, or he kept running into me. So I figure I must be in some Google shots. So if I do, I'll click on them and show you. One of them I think I waved. No big deal, right? Okay, so that's the Google car. Let's see. Oh, okay. So my knee has really been hurting, my right knee, like since last year. But all of a sudden this year, I had to use a cane to walk. And I'm not kidding you. And then going up and down the 2 steps I have to get in my RV, plus the step I have to get into my van, I think I literally saw stars in the daytime. So I'm like, okay, this is just getting worse. I mean, it's like all of a sudden it just got that bad. And then the left one's hurting, but nothing at all like that. So I said, okay, I've got to go. I can't. So I went to the Iowa Clinic, which is a doctor, and they help everybody. It's just huge. It's wonderful. And they took x-rays, and I'm going to show you pictures of the before and after. So this is what my right, I didn't take pictures of the left knee, okay? Well, I didn't attach them, I mean. This is just of the right knee. What it's supposed to look like is first, there's supposed to be a big, you know, space. And then what mine looks like that, you know, like no space or very little space. There's one taken on top and one taken, I guess, in the front. And yeah, he said you have to have your knee replaced. I kind of figured that. So they gave me cortisone pills. I might as well have just taken sugar tablets or something. It just honestly didn't help, and that was over a week. So I went back and they gave me a shot. Okay, they gave me a cortisone shot, and that took a week to. It's like, do they need to give me enough for an elephant? I mean, I'm not a heavy person. It just took a while, you know. And now, and I still use the cane, but not anymore. So the cortisone shot is what helped. Well, now the left one's acting up, and I don't know. It's because I'm favoring the right one and putting more weight on it or what, I don't know. But they said I have a problem with it, so I figure it's time, right? So Tuesday I have an appointment for a wellness check because it's overdue, a mammogram because I've had breast cancer before and I do that every year. And then I'm going to have another cortisone shot in my left knee. Okay, now as far as surgery, I'm planning on going to having it done in Arizona. I have to call Medicare Tuesday to find out my options about like extended care after the surgery. Like, can I stay somewhere there for 2 weeks and get physical therapy, because how am I going to get back to Quartzsite from Yuma or Mesa, wherever I have the surgery? You know, I mean, I can't drive that day, and you can't ask somebody from Quartzsite, hey, can you ride with me, and then stay there all day, and then, you know, so, and what if I stay overnight? So I gotta find that out, I'll let you know. So I'm gonna have one knee done, but if they can do both knees and I can stay there for 2 weeks, apparently that's possible, so I might as well just get 2 for 1, right? Okay, so that's my knee replacement. Let's see what else is going on. Oh man, still love Adventureland. I still love my camper. I still love my campsite. I love life, and just everything's very good to me. Pretty soon we're going to be open on weekends only, like in 2 more weeks. We're only going to be open on Saturday and Sunday, but my department's going to be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and perhaps more for cleanup and wherever else we're needed. So I won't be short on hours or anything, but that's it. And then I got to tell you this, my BFF Tanya from work, it was her 60th birthday this week, and so I made her, because she loves my cooking, I made her and her huge family a lasagna. Now I'm going to show you the picture of it. And I decided, you know, this thing's heavy, you know. I wonder how much it weighs. So I put it on the scale. 10 pounds. It weighs exactly 10 pounds. There's 3 pounds of ground beef, 2 pounds of ricotta, there's mozzarella, sauce, noodles, blah, blah, blah. I didn't taste any. I just made it all for her. But she said the family went wild over it. So that's about it. Let's see. Monday I'm going to a movie. Adventureland is offering us a free movie of our choice at this particular theater, a voucher for the concession stand, popcorn, hamburgers, hot dogs, I don't know, I don't care. As long as I can get buttered popcorn, I'll be very happy. Now, isn't that nice? They don't have to do that. So Tanya and I are going to see Twisters. I heard it's good. So that's what's going on, you know. I can't think of anything else offhand. But for the coffee talk, I'm going to get some cups made too that say RV Camper. I mean, I should, right? I just have to find the right place. I mean, I'm not going to sell them or anything like that. I just want one for me. I'm sending one to JJ. JJ, I point to his cup like he's sitting here. JJ! And, you know, what else? I hope you guys are all well. It's been really hot here. A lot of rain. The grass is so green compared to last year when it was bone dry. You know, we've had a lot of tornado sirens going off and tornadoes. And it's just been crazy out here, you know. I'm really not scared because I figure if it's my time, it's my time. But I'd rather not die yet because I got a lot of things to do, you know. Like I want to get my knees done before I die, you know. All right, everybody. Please be safe. Please enjoy life. Thank you for watching all the videos of mine that you watch. And I got to be more consistent. Now that I'm not working landscaping anymore and I have more time off, I have 2 days off a week and my hours start at 11. I can do things in the morning that I couldn't before because the people I worked with in landscaping wanted to get there at 6 in the morning, start at 6. If it's the more hours they have, the more money they make. You know, it's just horrible. And now I start at 11 and it's like a 5-minute drive to work, so I've got all morning. No excuse. I love you all. I really appreciate your views, honestly, and comments too. And if there's anything you want to see me do, it's not too... Oh, I know what's coming up. The Iowa State Fair is coming up in 2 weeks, and I'm going to that, and I'm going to be videoing that too. I've never been. It's my 3rd year here in Iowa at Adventureland. I've never gone. I am going this year. So I'll be videoing that too. Thank you again. Bless all of you. Be safe. Thank you.